Hello, my name is Yogan Naidu from nTier Software Services, and today's session I would like to provide the details for a plugin that nTier has contributed to our nTier. Okay, so many of our clients have a situation whereby on a certain period, typically monthly, they do the same thing to the bank statement lines. So, for example, if there's an insurance payment, it's the same amount, their actions are the same on a month-in, month-out basis. So the objective of the module is to try and automate those mundane, repetitive bank statement line matching. So there is three types of matching. The first matching is to copy either a business partner or alternatively a charge based on a particular subset of text in the description line. Now, the matching on the description line is case insensitive at this point. The second type is where one could create a payment based on a string within the description line. And the third type is to actually match an outstanding payment that has not been reconciled for particular text on the bank statement line. Okay, let's go ahead and create these matching functionality and show you how it all works. Okay, so I have a 3-line bank statement. You can have created this manually or alternatively imported it. The functionality works on the lines. Okay, so what I intend doing here is actually putting in a business partner. The sales transaction is not text, so it assumes it's a supplier or vendor type business partner. And if I click on the gear button, you would now see there's a further option of creating or updating the bank statement matcher. In this case, we are creating it since we have no matching to date. Okay, so what the solution did is basically copy whatever text you had on the line, and including the business partner information as well. So it makes it easier for you to match the line. Okay, so if you click there, you would see the 3 types of matching. In this particular case, let us just match an open payment by that amount. Okay, it forces you to stipulate the payment type, and in our example, it's a AP payment, and for the payment. For the payment, the business partner is also mandatory at this stage. So if you tick on this box, the details and the instruction for the matcher is actually captured at this point. So let's go to the next line, and in this particular case, I want to create a payment based on this description. Okay. So go ahead and choose a create payment function. Again, it forces me to stipulate the type of payment. In this case, it is a payment, and that's it. It's important to note that all these rules to the bank statement matcher are basically applicable and pertinent to a particular bank account. So if you have another bank account number, then you would have to create those rules for the other bank account as well. Okay, so let us create a bank statement matcher for last line. In this case, I just want to show you that it actually works for a subset of the text of the description line as well. So here we now want to just purely copy some values and then choose this particular charge. The price includes tax is something peculiar to our localization, and it shouldn't really impact on your user experience. Okay, so my three rules are now captured. Another way of looking at your rules for a particular bank statement is we've created another window, and if I query this, you would see that the rules that are stipulated to the matcher is in this in this table. Okay, you could actually create brand new rules here, edit them if you want to use the bank statement matching setup window. Alternatively, you could do it in line from the bank statement line. Okay, so we've now created our rules, and you would see on each line you have the ability to match the statement. So let us go ahead and do this matching. Okay. So you'd see it actually matched this payment. And the rule for rent was to basically match an open payment, and that's exactly what it did. Okay, so that's an existing payment that has been matched. As a means of basically an audit, you would see that we actually put in an entry on the chat dialog as well, basically saying that it has been matched by the statement matcher. Now, if you have a whole bunch of rules, typically you want to do it from the bank statement header, and if you press the processor gear button again, you could actually match the statement. And yeah, so it's basically matching all the lines within this particular statement. So let us go ahead and do that. Okay, so if you see the lines, let's go into the lines proper. Okay, so we did this in line, and if you go ahead, you see that this is a payment that's been created for this particular text. And the last one is it matched the text of the description to a particular charge, and that's what it put in as the charge. Okay, so we've we've now matched the bank statement and all works fine. So if you have any comments, suggestions, or queries, please use the nTier plugin wiki, or alternatively the nTier forums. And nTier is going to maintain this plugin, so we will respond to all comments. Please use this module, and we hope it's beneficial to you. So until next time, goodbye.